Thank you.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. It's a beautiful car. I love this color.
Thank you.
It's my favorite color.
Oh yeah?
Well, I don't know what it's a little Copenhagen blue is what they used to call it.
Yeah.
And I love it.
You got it?
Yeah. Just takes me a while.
All right, beautiful.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. I get to go for lunch.
Oh really? By yourself?
No, I'm meeting a friend there. Mission Rock.
Okay,
You know
cool.
that place?
Yes.
I love it out there.
Oh nice.
It's a beautiful day too.
Oh okay. You're from San Francisco?
Yeah.
How long you live here?
I've been here since 1963.
1963.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm 90 years old.
90?
No, actually I'm 91.
91.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be 92 next month.
Wow. Yesterday I meet a person 97
Really?
here,
Here?
walking,
Yeah.
speaking really good.
Yeah, no.
Like we have a great conversation yesterday, and she gave me great advice.
What was it?
Well, she said she played a lot of tennis for a while until 90.
Yeah.
She played a lot of tennis when the 90.
Did you pick her up here where I was? Because there's a woman in there that's 92 where I live.
No. Her is 97.
No, I know. I wondered it. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I met a whole group of women last night for wine over at the Patriot Pub, and 3 were older than I am.
Wow.
And they're all, well, one doesn't have her marbles as much as the other one. That's the thing, you know, if your mind is good.
Yeah. I got a question for you.
Yeah,
And you're 90 years old. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great.
You feel great?
Yeah.
But you feel like younger inside? How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel we all do. We feel young inside. It's the darndest thing. When I look at myself, who is that? But, you know, I've had 2 operations on my knees, and I have a pacemaker for my heart because I have heart failure, and to keep keep it ticking accurately. And so all those things, modern medicine, it's so amazing what it can do for you, you know.
Wow.
There's so much medication that are available. And I also have something called my knees kind of at night jerk, and I take medicine for that and it goes away. So all the things that used to disturb people now help. I mean, there's help.
Yeah.
And then I think also I have a lot of friends and I go out, and I think that keeps you young, you know.
Yeah, because I see a lot. Well, last time I speak with someone here is 87.
Yeah.
And he explained me, or he told me like he's going. The doctor told him like he got only like probably 3 or 4 months around and for life.
Oh, really?
He's 87. He's young.
No, 90. Oh, 87.
Yeah, he's
oh,
he's another one. He's 87 years old.
Oh my God.
And you know, and I don't know, like many people they ask me question like to ask questions to people who is in the 90s or 97.
Right.
What is the secret to living longer?
Yeah.
That's my question. That's the question that people ask me.
Yeah,
for.
you know, I've read so much about it, and I think right now the scientists think that up until 85 maybe, a lot of it is the way you live. You know, if you don't smoke too much or drink too much and you get exercise and you have a social life, that's pretty much, you can control it. But after about 85 or maybe 90, then a lot of it is your family, your genes, you know, what you inherited, a long-lived parent. So it's both things. It's how you act, how you treat your body, and then after a certain point, it's just how
think stress
Oh, stress, yes.
is a big problem, you know,
big
for
problem.
people. Basically,
Yeah.
here in America, because we have a lot of
Yes.
people that,
Yes.
you know, he have problems with the stress.
Right.
But I always, you know, always know, you know what I mean? Money is a stress.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Not having money is a stress. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
it's one of the big issue that people, you know, they have any problem with stress because
Yeah.
they're strongly with money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's not only about money, it's other things too, you know?
Yeah.
Social life, maybe.
Yes.
You know,
oh,
they
it
don't
is for sure.
they don't have any maybe friends, they don't have any nobody
Right.
around.
That's right. Yep.
And that's what I thought. You know what I mean?
That's a big part of it. A family, and if you don't have a family, that you have a lot of friends, and that you go out and you do things. You go to a museum. You know, you maybe take a class. You see people for meals. You become interested in something. That's a big part of it, because that's what life is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Being together with other people. But you can't, big thing is that you have to treat your body well. And I was a person that did have stress, but it was all that I made up myself. It wasn't coming from anything else. I had a business, and I kind of stressed about that, and some of my family I stressed about, but not too much. And then I had a psychiatrist. I was able to talk to somebody. And so what's going on today with all of these buses? Do you
Yeah.
know?
I don't know. I see a lot of people
Oh,
here.
there's a lot of buses.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think that it's eating right, not smoking, not drinking too much, having a social life, and then being a little bit lucky that your parents both lived to be, maybe not 90, but they lived a long time.
That's so nice. Yeah, that's true. And what are you doing for living?
Oh, well, my husband supported me, and I did a lot of volunteer work. I worked on a lot of political campaigns, not for money, but just things that I thought were good things, not people, but good issues. And I did that. And then I took classes in art history, and I had an art gallery. And that is it's kind of a tricky business. And I did that for 20 years. But I didn't start until I was about 50. So I got a late start.
For your business?
Yeah. But as I say, my husband supported me. I didn't need to. If I had had to support myself, I would have never gone into that business.
Yeah.
It's too tricky.
That's true, huh?
Yeah.
Because couples, you know, they can helping each other, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, with these dreams.
Yeah.
And, you know, and by yourself, it's a little bit hard, right?
So, you know what? I know what all those buses are. There's, you know who's here at the Chase Center? It's those crazy Harlem Globetrotters. You know, the basketball team that do tricks on the basketball?
Yeah.
That's why these are all coming, and God, it's going to be crowded in front of Chase Center.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah, so my mother lived to be 90, and she was in pretty good health right till the end. And my father died when he was only 80. He smoked a lot, and he got lung cancer.
Oh.
And so how old he would have been if he hadn't done that, who knows? He may have lived also to be 90.
A little bit longer, huh?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
now, how about your family? Are your parents still alive?
Yeah, my father is still alive and my mother too. And I have two brothers and 3 sisters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a big family.
How about your grandparents? Are they alive still? Your grandmother? Your
No.
abuelo?
No. They're done. All done, yeah. But it's incredible, man. Like 90 years old
I
and still
know.
shake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Wow, because I do a lot of exercise. You know, I don't smoke, I don't drink.
Oh, good.
You know what I mean?
And
I'm eating a lot of healthy,
Good.
and
good,
you know,
good.
I'm able to speak to other people. You know, and give you, you know, advice about, you know,
Yes.
you know, how we can, you know, live in, you know, a little bit more longer. I'm a little bit older. I'm 47 right now. I'm 47. I feel good.
Good. And
I feel
you
happy.
exercise because you're sitting all the time. It's good you get exercise. What kind of exercise do you?
I go to the gym and you know, I run.
You run. Oh,
Yeah, I run a lot.
Oh,
you know,
good
probably
for
like
you.
7 miles every day.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
That keeps you really strong in your heart. That's great.
yeah.
I
So
used to run too. My husband and I started running when we were about 40, and I'm real slow, but we ran 3 marathons actually when we were 50.
wow.
So it's possible, you know.
What do you think about the new generation?
The what?
What do you think about the new generation?
The new generation? Well, I know that my grandchildren, except for one, they all exercise. You know, one runs, another goes to the gym, another one does a lot of surfing, and so they all are. But they all, one of them is overweight, but the others all keep themselves, and they don't smoke, and they drink a little, but none of them drink a lot. So
Okay, it's awesome.
I think that they're all off to a good, you know, all of them had, my kids taught their kids to do exercise, because we did.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
Yeah,
That's great. You know what I mean? They take care of, you know, themselves.
yeah.
Because if you don't take care of yourself, it's, you know, it's difficult. You know what I
You have to
mean?
be
Problems.
a good example. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's really true.
yeah.
And so you 90 years old. Wow.
91. I keep
91.
saying 90. I'm 90, and I'm going to be 92 in February.
Wow.
But I'll tell you something else that's funny. About 3 years ago, I got together with a man who was also didn't have, his wife died, and we go out together a lot. So I have a kind of a boyfriend, but he's somebody I knew when I was in high school, and it's nice to have that, you know, a little affection, attention.
Oh, really? Oh, so you'll be with someone who is
Yeah.
how old is it?
He's 93.
93.
And he's not as in good shape as I am. He fell and he had a hip thing that didn't heal, so he's going to have surgery next week. But his mind is still perfecto. His mind is better than mine.
Really?
But he has a big family, and they all take care of him. They all, every day, he lives by himself, and every day somebody's there to bring him some food or check up on him. So he has a family, and that's important. You know, not everybody does, but he does.
Yeah. And basically, you know, a lot of people, you know, I meet a lot of great people here, you know, in this car, and it looks like 75, they don't still in shake, you know what I mean? 75, 80, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still strong.
Yeah.
I have a guy here who is 56, 57, and
Yeah.
you know, he got a lot of problems.
Yeah.
He say he smoke a lot. He say
Yeah.
from 9 years old, he say he started smoking.
Oh, jeez.
And
That's really
he looks like 95, 97.
Yeah,
And he's only like 50 and something.
really.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
So that's why I always tell everybody, you know, don't smoke, man. Don't smoke. Don't use drugs.
Don't use drugs. Don't eat well. You know, eat fruit and vegetables. Don't eat too much. That's hard for me because I love to eat, and it's hard for me to not eat too much.
Yeah.
But not eat too much sugar.
Last question, Mom.
Yeah.
Last question.
Oh, you can ask me anything.
Because you have a 91 years old.
Yes.
You're going to be starting on 92 years
Yes.
old. Who is the best president in the United States
Who's the
and your generation?
in my generation? Well, in my generation, I think, well, I was just a little tiny girl, but Franklin Roosevelt was a great president.
Franklin
He's
Roosevelt.
the one that got people back to work, and he started the program to have public work because everybody was a depression.
Yeah.
So in my
nice.
I liked Obama. I'm a Democrat.
Democrat.
Are you? What are
Yeah.
you? I cannot stand Trump. I cannot stand what he's doing.
So what do you think about Trump?
I hate him. I can't stand what he's doing. I know he thinks he's solving problems, but I don't like what he's doing to solve them.
What do you think about Latinos? You know, working here, very hard.
Oh my God, I have Consuelo, 25 years. She's with me, and she's one of my best friends. We love each other. No, I think, I'm sorry that there's so many that are illegal, and that now he's taking out after them. That I'm sorry about that, and I wish that I don't like the way he's doing what he's doing. But I can see from your standpoint, maybe you think there's too many, do you? How do you feel about it?
Well, I feel like Trump, he need to understand, you know what I mean? Most of the immigrants that come here to the United States, they'll only come to, to make his dream, working hard,
I know.
support his family and his country, because, all the countries, like for example, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Mexico, they don't have the opportunity, to work and make great money, and survive. So Donald Trump, he need to understand, these people, they're helping to build the economy in the United States.
They work so hard. I know. Oh, no, I feel that way. I just think that a lot of people think that the immigration should be monitored, and so there should be maybe not quite so many allowed. But I don't think going what he's doing now, I think, is terrible. Just picking people up. So it's a big, big problem, which is why the Democrats haven't been able to do anything. So it's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad, for now, a lot of people, a lot of Latino community, they're scared, to go out.
I know.
And now,
terrible.
it's a little bit, a lot of places they're empty.
Yes.
A lot of business,
Yes.
The workers, they don't show up to work anymore.
Yeah.
It's.
Yeah, no, I saw today on the television buses going to Guatemala. They're starting to pick people up already. The army is helping to do that. I just was almost crying to see those people going back on those airplanes. It's just criminal. It's criminal. He's a terrible man, and the people that like him, I don't think some of them even know really what he's all about. They just think he promises all this stuff. Prices are going to be lower. This is going to happen, that's going to happen. He's got all those rich guys that are his buddies now.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
It's over on the other side of the street here. Well, what we think is that he's going to be fighting with some of those guys, because they're all used to being El Jefe, and there can only be one El Jefe. There's going to be fighting.